Hello and welcome to another Artist Alley vlog, studio vlog, artist convention vlog. We are getting ready for AniNite / we are already ready. This vlog will start in a second at the convention center. But before that I wanted to give a bit of context. AniNite was one of the first conventions where I really felt like I made it, quote unquote, as an artist, because it is the first convention after which I decided to pursue this full time back in 2021, I believe was that point. I've been doing Artist Alley since 2017, 2018, but mostly as a hobby and as a student on the side. And after a string of successful conventions, which started with AniNite back when it was in the Pyramid, there's a vlog of that on this YouTube channel, a very, very old vlog. After that, I decided I'm gonna pursue this full time. So it's a convention that I hold dear to my heart, although with the amount of location changes and internal drama and external drama and complications over the years, it is no longer like my favorite, biggest convention every year. I have conventions that both vibe-wise and monetarily are better, but it is a local show and a show that I appreciate for many, many reasons, despite many of its flaws. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. Grab a drink, grab some tea, and I'll see you at the end. Good morning from AniNite. I am starting this convention day vlog at exactly 2 p.m. We've already been open for 4 hours now, but it was at first a very busy few hours, and now it is absolutely empty. This is my lovely table in the Artist Alley. I am right in the center. As you can see, it's quite a big hall, and I am here when you come in through the main hall, because if we go around the corner, this is the main entrance hall. They have like cool light and projections up top. I have a pro booth this year, so I have no fan art at my table, but in exchange my table is a bit bigger and has a bit better of a spot compared to the fan art booths. That's kind of like the two options you get here in the Artist Alley. And I brought a bunch of new goodies and designs, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour. Here we are, of course, all in red and very striking. We have all of my socks in the corner, although these have been getting absolutely lost. But one of the new items is the passport cover I showed you in the last vlog. And then the desk mats are also here up top, and I have them in the corner, like a little constructed makeshift box. I'm quite happy with the design and the layout this time. I have my clothes rack on the side since I do have a corner, and I am kind of enveloped in darkness when I stand back there because the lights really only cover the front of my booth, and I am super in the dark behind. So yeah, this is my little hideout behind the booth, and I am somewhat organized this time. The pin boxes behind me are mainly empty, and I have everything up front, so let me show you that. We have the restock pins here, some of the sock designs up and below, my main work area with some snacks and my notes. Then we have all of the shirts for when people want to try something on or want to purchase something, some miscellaneous bits and bobs. And then really most of the things are self-serve from the front, and I only have a small amount of restock back here for the Shiba figurines and for the onigiri bags, and the rest is actually mainly just empty. So yeah, since this is a local show for me, I am based in Vienna, and this is also at the Austria Center in Vienna, which is actually quite a nice convention exhibit hall. I can restock if I run out of things, so I didn't bring too much. I didn't rent a big van this time, just here with my regular car, and it should all be fine. I should have enough goodies. It's also been very slow these past few hours for a Friday. The first hour was actually quite good. People rushed to my booth to get the onigiri and a few other things. But ever since 10:30, after the first 30 minutes, it's been predominantly very slow drops of people, and I've been looking for things to do and reorganizing stuff back here and prepping other things. So yeah, let's see. We still have 6 hours today. It's until 8 on all 3 days. Or it's until 8 today and tomorrow. I think it's a bit shorter on Sunday, so we can tear everything down. But I'm gonna keep you updated if we have anything exciting happening. Okay, it is now 6:15. The convention has progressed quite a bit, and it is emptying up again. There's not too much going on at the moment, and I'm spending the last few minutes here before I need to get going to an important dinner, just packing up and clearing up so that my helper can do the last hour and a half. It's the first time I'm leaving a convention early because I have a dinner with the Japanese embassy. The team there, the ambassador was kind enough to pay me a visit at the booth a while ago. I've done promotional content and interviews for them in the past, as well as with Hiro Einfach Japanisch, who does German language content about Japan, life in Japan, Japanese language. He just published a book on how to learn Japanese, which was presented here as well. And the owner of the Chanoma Nipponya, Ayumi Kondo, who I've worked with for other events as well. There's a nice get together today, and I was invited, so I need to leave the convention early. So far the day has been slow-ish overall. I expected a bit more people. Sales were fine since the individual order value so far on day one has been higher, so fewer people have been buying, but the people who have been buying have been spending more money. The get a free Shiba figurine over 100 euros has definitely contributed to that as well. But yeah, I need to finish packing up so I'm not late, so I'll catch up either tonight or tomorrow morning when I'm back at the convention. And here we are, welcome to day 2 of AniNite. This is again my lovely little corner and the most I actually see from the convention. Wow, I currently blend into my booth design well. I'm gonna get totally lost. Yesterday was a very chill first day. I finished counting and overall, it wasn't too exciting, but that's fine. It's a local con, so not much to expect. The line outside at the moment, which as you can see, there are so many people standing over there, is extensive. So I'm excited to see how many people will actually show up today and get goodies. I did bring some more stock, so I did drive to the studio again, and I have another big box of onigiri bags. I restocked some of the socks and some of the other designs, so it should be all good. I cannot wait. We are opening in 3 minutes, so I better get back there. It is now 7:15. We have exactly an hour left. The con is open until 8:15. I am back in my dark hole outside. As you can see, there's barely anyone in the hallway. I get a sale every 10 minutes or so, so I can vlog again. Today was definitely stronger than yesterday. It was more of a typical convention Saturday. I am out of the Dragon mouse pad. I need to get more tomorrow. I'm out of my passport covers instead of one tag, and I'm out of quite a few of the shirts. I only have the vampire design in 2XL left, and then I only have the birds in 2 sizes, so I really do need to make some new designs soon because I'm not gonna reorder the current shirt designs. I've had them for too long. I need to make some fresh new designs. I need a more cohesive set because right now the art style for all of these is super different because it's what I was vibing with at the time and not really a cohesive collection, which is what I would prefer. We have an hour left. I can't wait to get ramen or chill or do something. I'll walk around the artist alley a bit later, give you a tour if I have time, but that's it for this quick update. So yeah, that leads us to the final day, which again was mostly relatively unspectacular. I didn't vlog because my voice was just gone at this point. and I was feeling just a little bit under the weather, a little bit ill, but I did manage to walk around the other areas, the 18 plus area, the dealer hall, and the stage area, which was surprisingly empty for a Sunday, but overall was fine. If I remember back to last year's AniNite, the Sunday was also just really, really weak compared to other conventions where, of course, the Saturday is the big successful day, but the Sunday really kind of let me down a little again this year. I was hoping for just a little bit more and it never ended up coming. But I did do some shopping. You saw in the clip that I purchased this t-shirt from Jess Was Here, this lovely screen print of the raccoons to match the new bag that I got. This is Jess Was Here's crossbody bag. It comes with like a strap. I haven't worn it yet actually, but it is really, really cute, which she gifted me in exchange for being able to send me a box of goodies, of merchandise that I then brought to the convention since she flew in from the UK and couldn't bring too many things. I did the same with Hyperion, another artist from Denmark who does lovely stuff, lovely pins, very cyber sigil, but also like very cool Japanese designs and koi fish, like very cool special effects on their pins especially. And she asked me if I could bring a box of grid cubes for her setup just so that she doesn't need to bring those, because those are the heaviest part of most setups for most people. I love how communal the Artist Alley community really is and how welcoming and sharing. And if anybody needs something, somebody else forgot their backdrop and we managed to quickly organize one for them as well. And I'm going to do something similar for Polaris, which is coming up quite soon, where I'm sending friends in Germany Katsunyama pins, a box of stuff, so that they can bring it to the con, and in return they will sleep at my place for Unicorn. These are all conventions I hopefully will get to vlog in the future and I'm excited for. Yep, final thoughts for AniNite. Is it, does it reach its former glory? No, even though for most conventions my income has increased year by year, AniNite has been staying steady / slightly declining since 2021, 2022. Even though back then I mainly only had prints and like 4 pin designs, that was still my peak AniNite. It was just, I mean, ask anybody who was at the 2 AniNites at the Pyramid in Wösendorf. Those were just special, both the location of the Artist Alley, the size of the Artist Alley, and like the post-COVID spending boom led to those being outliers and really, really successful. And since then, everybody's been kind of hoping for similar success. That was also the convention with Sarah Buchholz, who does these amazing avatar prints and other like very painterly aesthetic prints, fully sold out and went home on the Saturday because she just didn't have anything left and she had brought a lot of stuff. So that was an insane convention. I like the new location. I like the Austria Center, but somehow it's very sterile and it was very cold this year. It was very, very cold. It felt like they were cooling for hundreds of thousands of people, which there were people there, but there were not nearly as many people there as for how strong the air conditioning was on. So I actually had to bring a jacket, which is also why I think I felt so down on the last day. The sun is properly setting now. I'm gonna slowly wrap this up. I am happy that the convention season is picking up again. We have AniNite and now I have a few vlogs backlogged, so you will be seeing Gamescom next and then already Polaris in Hamburg. I did not film Konichi just because I was too dead at that convention, but it's the full summer / early fall convention season now, which are some of my most favorite conventions. Stick around if you want to see more. I'm also going to be doing some more sit-down talky videos, like I am sitting down and talking here on tips for Artist Alley, tips for beginner artists, and tips for like leveling up your display and your social media and things like that. I've been doing a mini series for this over on Instagram and TikTok, but I wanted to do a more long form dedicated video as well. If that's something you're interested in, do leave a comment down below. Enough rambling, take care, and I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.